Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Greg, what do you make of this case here?
Well, Liz, thanks for having me on. The defense, as you heard, claims, oh, this is all politically motivated. No, as John Adams famously said, facts are stubborn things. And at trial, it's going to be exceedingly difficult for the accused to explain away her alleged self-enrichment, the use of shell companies to conceal more than $1 million in payments to a so-called informant in a white supremacist group who also just happens to be her lover, with whom she shares a home and a bank account. Also, keep in mind, law enforcement uses informants, not tax-exempt nonprofit charities. So it's a very unusual argument for the Southern Poverty Law Center to claim, oh, paying an informant to infiltrate a racist group is a proper way to combat racism. And the Attorney General claims they weren't dismantling extremism, they're funding it, and he claims to have the proof. And it doesn't help the defense that the supposed informant was involved in planning the infamous protest in Charlottesville that devolved into violence. So it's going to be a fascinating case to watch. I think the prosecution, just based on the indictment alone, seems to have a pretty strong case.
Yeah, and it's quite a thing for SPLC donors to think that they're donating money to a nonprofit to fight extremism, and to hear that possibly their donations went to fund KKK robes or cross burnings, Greg.
Yeah, you're right, and understand that racism has changed dramatically over the last several decades. You've got studies that show racial bias has declined when it comes to equal opportunity, fairness, justice, court decisions based on civil rights laws, some of which were brought by the SPLC, eventually led to improvements in housing, education, economics, employment. And, of course, the election of Barack Obama was a seminal turning point. So the question becomes, did the changing or evolving attitudes about race make the Southern Poverty Law Center less relevant? Well, that's the DOJ's theory here. They had to gin up racism to justify their very existence in a world where bigotry had abated over time. And, of course, deceiving their donors and committing fraud along the way. It's a tricky argument, though, I must say, to make because, the subject is still highly sensitive. So, be careful. It could backfire in favor of the accused, Liz.
Yeah, it's an important point you just made. Thank you so much, Gregg Jarrett. We appreciate you.